Yes, I see one, I see the other, I see the other. I'll start with the hand there which was up, you say. And you introduce your party, even if you use the acronym to save time. And let's get the mics ready and open.
Thank you.
Thank you.
MC. Greetings. This is Zwelakhe Mthetho from MK in the COCTA Portfolio Committee.
Thank you.
My question is, as we review the white paper on local government, we are guided by Chapter 7 of local government, where it says they shall be autonomous in their function. But when you look at AMAKHOSI, they are in Chapter 12 of the Constitution, which is a mockery. We only have 2 paragraphs in the South African Constitution, which is internationally acclaimed. You only have 2 paragraphs that say nothing about the powers of AMAKHOSI. Now, the powers of AMAKHOSI are the same powers which are enjoyed by the local government in terms of jurisdiction. So are you willing to also review Chapter 7 of local government to share the powers, because AMAKHOSI are demanding the same space and the powers, not just to say cooperating, not these councils where they are advisory to municipalities. They are not advisors, they are the landlords in the local sphere. So which means you have 2 stakeholders that should be enjoying powers in terms of function of Chapter 7. And so we need to review that one. And 2, may I actually direct you to say it was a deliberate error in law, because the last legislature of KwaZulu-Natal before 1994 entered into an Ingonyama Trust Act, which should have been carried over into the dispensation on a local government, wherein the powers of the king should have been known by then that we have 2.8 million hectares of land under AMAKHOSI. But you undermined AMAKHOSI. You defined them out of legislative environment and out of institutional arrangement of local government. No wonder in 30 years we cannot handle 22 million population are sitting at AMAKHOSI. All of those are outside the space of local government. So it is a deliberate error that we committed politically, legally, constitutionally. Here we are, we're crying foul. Another part, mines are operating in the land of AMAKHOSI, extracting minerals, but those kings don't enjoy anything. And then you cry that the municipality doesn't have money, but you allow private companies to extract minerals out of the land of AMAKHOSI, not share with AMAKHOSI, and you also not allow them to participate in local government. And here you are, you're saying that local government is not functional. You deliberately did this. You even ignored them during Codesa negotiation, when it should have been kings who sit on the table with the white people to say, why did you take our land? The last one on my part, Forced Removal Act took place at local government, where AMAKHOSI were removed from the towns and cities of South Africa. They were never restored 30 years later after democracy. And so the status quo remains. The power patterns of ownership of land is such that 8% is white people, 92% is black people, but the 92% is sitting on 13% and 8% is sitting on 87% of land. And you think that we will be part of economy, where in economics you must have 4 factors of production: land, buildings, owner's equity, and labor. And all of us as blacks are sitting on labor, and the rest are enjoying the benefits. So there is an unequal power sharing in terms of economy. At the national level, Rupert and Oppenheimer, they are actually owning the South African economy more than the state. So how do you expect at local government to see a difference? Because those people are owning all the companies that are registered at CIPRO, which are over 500,000 in 2007. Thank you.
Thank you very much.